Hey guys, welcome back to Farming Simulator Work, and I am glad to be back on here. I wanted to do this video kinda on the Friday night for a live stream. If you guys saw that, I was trying to go live and it wouldn't let me. I was getting like 0.40 megabytes per second upload, and download it doesn't matter for you guys because you weren't. It was like, if you guys want to know what it was downloaded, it was like, or download was like 2.50 maybe. I think that's what it was. So we still haven't gotten the red 7.3 back, or 6.7 I mean, but I did go find this new one. It's not the 2017, but it's a F350 kind of chrome or paint matched everything except for the grill right here, which I actually really like, and the handles and the bed, which I don't know if I've ever seen the bed like that chrome. I've always seen it black, but it's a really good truck. I think it's actually lifted, but I'm not sure. But that's not the point of today's video. Today we are going to be moving some mobile homes. I'm going to be doing this one a little bit different from how I do all my other building home series. All this one is they just want us to move the mobile homes from the place they're building them, which they're already built and ready to be moved out, which is why we're heading into town today with the mobile home mover to the property, and we're going to be starting on the property probably later this week, hopefully, because I want a shop on it, and they want like trees and maybe like a gate kind of thing. So we are going to be doing that later this week, so hopefully, probably not all of it, but some of it I probably will. So it's about 10:30 at night. I usually very rarely record around 10:30 at night. I'm always done recording and editing. I'm about ready to upload by this time at night usually, but we were supposed to do family pictures today, but they got canceled because of the wind. And so my aunt and uncle and their two kids came over, and we hung out, and we were watching, like, I think it's Log Kings or Log Cabin Kings or something like that on TV, and we did that for a few hours. So if you saw those orange kind of traffic barrels, those are actually what we put up. We put those up to kind of block traffic. We were going to get cops out here to block roads, but they were like, if you got any traffic cones or anything like that, just go block off the roads that you're going to be needing to take, and we can put up like a thing on Facebook or something saying these roads will be closed today because they're moving multiple mobile homes today for a customer or something like that, they said. So, and that was not a mistake that I said multiple. We are moving two of them. They want two of them on the property. So that's what we're going to be doing. So I don't get how I just got a red light fine for that. But as you can see, all the roads that we're going to be taking are already blocked off. So yeah. So I wanted to record this video earlier after I found out we weren't having family pictures, but I just downloaded PUBG again. Well, I had it, then I kind of refunded it because I was tired of it and I couldn't play it because our internet sucked so bad. I wouldn't even load anything into it, so I refunded it, got a different game off Steam, and then after our internet got better, I rebought it. So I'm enjoying that game. It reminds me of, what was that one called? I can't think of it right now. Like King of the Kill or something like that it was, or something. So I don't remember what it was, but yeah, it reminds me of that. So this is actually the road that we gotta take up and down, or pull these mobile homes down. We are only gonna be moving one at a time to kinda, well, we only got one truck and one driver, which is me. So, and they don't want multiple mobile homes going through the town at one time, they said. So it's kind of what we're doing. It's like a logging area, but they also build mobile homes up here. So I don't know where they build them, if it's in one of these shops or what, but they do. Alright. I'll just wonder if this will help us get into some spots today that we gotta move. Alright, I think it's... Alright, I think I just got all the stuff we need on it, on the flags and the... Yep, wide load. Alright, so this is gonna be one of the mobile homes we're moving today. It's a white color. And they're both the exact same floor plan and everything. So, but this one is like a kind of a greenish color. So that is what we got to work with today here. Alright, we'll turn on our hazards. We're gonna try to pull this thing down these mountains, or this road. You'd think a mobile home place would have a better system of getting up and out down there. Driveway kind of thing, but nope, not these guys. They're like, you gotta pay for it and you gotta move it yourself, because we were gonna just have them move it themselves and not us even have to touch it, except for once it's on the job site. So, but they don't move them, I guess. So I wanted a police escort too, but couldn't get that either for some reason. Maybe, I don't know why, but they were like, no police escorts for you. Zero, not a zip. But I'm kind of looking forward, or not really looking forward to moving this thing through the town, because it is kind of a tight area. We shouldn't have to worry about stopping out stop signs and stuff. I'm gonna take that sign out, ain't I? Yep. Ah, darn it. We're gonna have to pay to get that replaced or come do it ourselves. We shouldn't have to worry about traffic too much, so we don't have to, because it is over the lines on each side. So if we want to, we could basically drive on the middle of the road if we needed to, but just in case someone does squeeze through these barriers, which they probably could if they wanted to. So, oh well. We're gonna just go in the middle right here, so I don't want to bump out the sides and rip the siding off of these on the side of the bridge. That would suck so bad. Alright, there's a barge. I just realized there's a barge there. Alright, this is the area that I'm kind of worried about, getting it around this corner. So we're gonna move it all the way to the right, and if you don't know what I'm talking about, this hitch right here can move up and down and side to side, so it's about mid-height and all the way to the right as I can get it at the moment. So oh gosh. Alright. Okay, that actually went a little bit better than I thought it was. Alright, we'll just bring it back to the middle. We'll probably have to bring it to a side or something when we're going around these corners. So, see what I mean? We're taking these corners and it's going all the way onto the other side, so this is kind of what we gotta do here. You know? So, I'm just glad. It's gonna be a pain to get this thing into or where they're going, which you guys haven't seen the spot they're going in. Once you guys do see it, you're gonna be like, oh my god, they want a mobile home there. It's in the middle of like a farmer's field kind of thing, like an unplowed field that I guess the farmer just wanted to get rid of. So It was kind of one of those things they bought kind of off-scene, or yeah, kind of like an off-scene kind of buying thing. Yeah, so we gotta take this dirt road up here, because they said, so we had to pull permits for this, and they didn't want us to go that way then come around, so they wanted us less time on these roads as we can, I guess, so we're gonna try to do it. Oh god. Alright. I think we're, oh gosh. I did not notice this got so kinda narrow. Alright, we're gonna just turn on our so I still don't know what side you need to have this on to make a better turn. I think it's the side that you're turning onto. So if you're taking a right hand turn, you want it on the right side. But I'm not really sure yet if that's how it's meant to be pulled. So right here's the field. We're gonna actually just back them down into this kind of area back here. So that's the plan for now, I guess. Gotta try to figure this one out right now. Alright. Oh gosh. Oh, we moved a cone. We need to go fix that real quick. And the good thing about these cones is they're all able to be moved by hand. You don't need a special vehicle to move them. You can move them all by hand if you need to. So I like that feature of them really well. Why does it look so? If you guys haven't played Spin Tires, there's these like black little tornado looking things, kind of like those over there, that you gotta go to unlock that portion of the map, or to be able to see that on the map. That's what that looks like to me. So, if I was able to get the live streaming going on Friday, I was going to let you guys pick from this lot or that lot over there. But, because I honestly plan to do it in this lot over here anyways. So, the whole time I wanted to do it over here, but I was going to let you guys pick. But, since the live stream didn't work out, yeah. I just was like, I'll just pick one real quick. Alright. We're just gonna back them over here to kind of get them out of our way. So when we're moving equipment in and out and stuff, even though we're gonna be way up there, it's not in our way. Alright, I'm gonna make the truck back down to town and hook up to the other one, and I'll meet you guys there. So I'll see you guys in a second. You guys are gonna do some time warping. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed your little time warp and you all are alright and didn't like miss a finger or something that you didn't have, or that you had before the time warp and you missed it, or missing it now after the time warp. So but I got the green one all hooked up, and I actually skipped most of the traveling just because it was basically the same thing. I didn't take a new route, I just took the same old route. And yeah, so if you guys know which way you should be moving this to make corners better or whatever, let me know down in the comments below. Because right there it just kind of swings the tail end over, and that's about it that it does. I didn't turn on the beacon. Oh well. Whoops, sorry. See, if you guys aren't with me, I can't do anything right. Oh, I need to take the stuff off that one, the wide load and stuff. They all come with the one that kind of just stores in the kind of the toe, or not the toe thing, the tongue of the trailer kind of thing. So that's why we didn't need. Oh, don't take that side. Okay, we didn't take the thing out that time. That was good. Alright, so I have a new approach for this one, I think, if it'll work, actually. Well, it's just, yep, that's what I thought I would do. I need a screenshot too, still. I'll just get one down here. So, we will be getting the 17 F450 back, hopefully later today, maybe late tomorrow or early tomorrow, he said. He said he's got everything worked out, nothing is wrong with it, he's gonna just go over to, or install all the other stuff that we're getting installed onto it. So we're getting some upgrades put on it. Alright, so I need a screenshot real quick. We'll just back it on up. We'll turn on our beacon. Okay. Uh, 11, 12, there we go. I usually take about 2 screenshots. So, the Bandicam one uses it's a bigger file, and it's a lot better quality, I think, than the one that Steam takes. So, sometimes after I make the one off of Bandicam with all the edits to it, the title, and the other text that I do on it, and sometimes the little glow around the something, it makes all of it kinda, what's the word? Or it makes the file too big for to make a thumbnail on YouTube. The minimum or the highest it can be is 2 megabytes, and sometimes it's over that. So from the one from Bandicam, so I go in, get the one from Steam, throw everything on it, and then it's usually smaller than the one that I used previously. So I actually really like that feature. That I'd rather have Bandicam have thumbnail things than having to go through Steam. Like, especially if I'm doing a game that doesn't support or isn't on Steam, and it doesn't have its own kind of screenshot thing, kind of like Minecraft has its own little screenshot thing. So yeah, if I'm ever playing one of those games, I can take a screenshot or without having another software or anything like that. That was the one thing I hated about OBS. So yeah, I think the other one I had, what was it? I can't remember the name of it, but it was something. I used that for, I had over 150 hours on that program, I think. It was one I got off Steam. I can't remember it off of the top of my head, but Action was what it was called. I think Action had a thumbnail picture thing too. So I like that feature. Alright, so this truck is just gonna go into this shop right here because we are gonna need it again for moving all those houses back on or into place. So we'll just open this all up and back her on in. So I was messing around yesterday, and those pallets are actually movable. I'll show you. I think these ones are. Oh, I need to bring up the HUD for you guys. See? Yeah, no. Cool feature I found, I think. Alright, let's go over this new truck we got up there. So it's a 2016 F350 dually. I think it's the long bed, but I'm not sure. It might not be, actually. I'm not sure. I don't know. It might not be. But it looks to be lifted. I actually like these running boards. I don't know if those are a modeling mistake or if those are actually an option, because they look a lot better. I know, I like how thick they are. But this truck does look a little bit wider than it should be, but it doesn't seem much wider than this truck, to be honest. The one thing I don't like is the bed is kinda doesn't have collisions until you get to the toolbox, and then it does. but then everything else does. So yeah, we should be getting the 17 back here tomorrow, or like soon. Like I said, so it is gonna be it from me today, guys. I will see you guys tomorrow for another video. I might have a Gold Rush video come out soon. I'm trying to figure out how to get going on that game. It's kind of weird, but yeah, so that is gonna be it from me today. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for watching, and bye.